from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Here's Burrow going to begin this run with a pass. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. Now, faking the give. Terrible pressure, too much, and he goes down. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is White. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All right, so the first 2, they go clearly to the defense. You got 1st down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
White. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Here we go. Hey, Can.
On first down, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So
Here we go.
throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have some 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Gibson now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The one here is Breece Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. To throw is White. throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's White to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To try again, it's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's White. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Formation for the Jets.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80. Back.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Right, 80. Back.
2nd down. Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Back. Right, 80. Back.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Bengals.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Back. Right, 80. Right, cut. Back.
Now, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
In this defense, they find themselves here just trying to stop the bleeding early. I mean, touchdowns on each of their opening possessions of the game, and at this point, they're just trying to find a way to get off the field. So that sack, it came at the right time.
Here we go. 180. 1190. 1190. Stop.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A huge play there for the Bengals. And even 30 yards. First two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal.
180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second.
It's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. Well, guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catch.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, White. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Jets have a first down. Now White. He'll set up the screen to Hall. He's got room past the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down. They'll look to throw. Quick slash into the hands of Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second.
1 quarter in the books.
At the 50-yard
It's the
line.
Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They put Wilson in motion. Here's Hall from the pistol. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third down, they need 5. White from the pistol. And that is incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Stop.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one caught by Tucker. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Rene Wanwu now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Begins with a run, and it's home. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big-time run there by Hall. That goes for 58. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. They put Wilson in motion. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets get back in it. It is 21-7.
Jets 7.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 coming.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. He'll manage only a couple. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. That. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
On the return, here comes one route. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. White. They'll try to set up the screen here. Muck him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing is White. The open man is Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open. gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. 1st and 10. A run here with Paul, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
To throw is White. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 2. Here we go. Here's White to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time, we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Here's White. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll bring this to about the 25. It was Morrow there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
On 1, right?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Right in. Stop.
Burrow to throw. It's by Higgins, who makes the grab. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
11.
Now, Burrow. That's left side to Tucker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A big pass continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow now. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
That's another
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
On first down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they're gonna take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. First catch for the man who leads the league in receptions here near the midway part of the season. And this gives them a first down.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Here we go. 180. Let him touch. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down as the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To throw, White. Funny throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now White looking deep for Lazard. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. They'll come up here first and 10. Hill drops the throw. He'll get that to Wilson. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their second as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jets cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. To return is Tucker. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. At the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. With Hall. Hall, a 1st down and more. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 33 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On the give, it's Hall. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Hill look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Now, faking the give. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
White. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets that one to the veteran Lazar. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll send their tight end left. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to have the Jets first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Hall, touchdown!
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Left, stop. Right 80. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
On one, right? Here we go, here we go. Back. Right 80. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Second down, Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got another one. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked like this defense. They're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Gibson now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Take this to about the 28. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
Brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Chris Jenkins Jr. in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
14.
Here's White. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, Poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
On one, ready? Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
That's good.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's get set. 180.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Hot.
They go play action for Burrow. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Stop. Can. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals. Like, they love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Big 13. Stop.
Now Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
goes Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's White to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is White. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
On line, ready? Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right, 80. Stop.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
It's just set. What? Right, 80. Nice shot.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's Brown. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Shot. Right, 80. What is that? Shot.
To the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. Shot.
Burrow come out of the gun here on 3rd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down. Not by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive rolling.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, They have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Carry now, Brooks, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact, and it'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Another try with Brooks, and they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Yellow, 43. 22 needle. Ready?
Here's the throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Now White. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's just one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing is White. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Down. 52 blue.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
45. White. Ready?
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.